You lost your mind, cause I'll help you.
Hey, what it is though?
Oh, what's up?
Why you got a 12-car garage?
I'ma do me and take a shot for me. Oh, it's the 14th of February.
Yeah.
Take a shot for me. If y'all haven't already, do it. And then also, if I call your phone later singing Marvin's Room, it's the liquor speaking. Forgive me.
The system. Let's go.
To the world, baby boy, I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick will make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team.
We'll make you watch the news. Facts, though. Get this ad off of here, man. Let's go back one more second.
As soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick will make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the...
So, that's facts.
Yeah.
The school's curriculum is the same. It haven't changed for years. They haven't done anything to update it, and that's why we're falling back behind other countries right now in education.
Classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget that.
That's what we said.
It's facts.
It don't matter. It's just you just gotta pick the best, what you think is the best outcome of that side. But you still gonna lose.
You are. Because at the end of the day, people ain't got you like you got you. They politicians, man. Remember that.
By designer, because Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth.
Over truth.
Over truth.
Over truth.
We know the truth.
And listen, I'm going to just say this because I seen a comment yesterday. I don't really look at comments like that, but I'm going to say this. If you feel like we talk too much, it's our video. We can talk however much we want to talk.
I seen that
we
too.
We react to
That's
whatever
what
we want.
reactions do.
We do whatever we want to do on our channel. This is
Okay.
our business. We do what we want to do, how we want to do it.
You gonna let it play and not say nothing? That's not a reaction. That's what you watch the video for. Well, whatever.
Respectfully.
We back into it.
Get a job that you get stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that...
See, going overseas to die for some oil we can use. And it really wasn't even just about the oil.
Right.
You know, but they used that as one of the things that they were like, oh, we need to get that oil because they had the resources. But it's deeper than that, and other countries already don't like America. For real.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we owe them so much, and we keep getting them trillions of dollars and dollars. Like,
and the thing that I
y'all
want to
learn, fam?
I want to know this though, for real. People get mad at people for doing whatever they do to make money, but the government does the same thing. And they spend their money worse than we do as humans. They spend their money on other people's situations. Don't even take care of home first. You know what I'm saying? Like spending billions. That's why I don't agree with Trump all the time, but he did say a good point when they were doing COVID relief. He said, why are we giving millions of dollars to these other countries, these third world countries and stuff? What are we doing for our people out here? And that was something that I did think about because it's like, you know what I'm saying? But I know that they didn't want to give us that money because look what happened. Now they want that money back.
Yeah,
they get it back on the back end on everybody, right? They finessing.
You think that you can choose, but our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? You're depressed, society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse.
And that's a fact. Why the fuck do they give us this stuff? Because they want us to be this way. Listen, they promote these advertisements for drugs, medication, and stuff on TV, right? But then they tell you at the end, like, this may come with you may lose a toe, or you may end up dying from this, or it's like, but then people complain about people smoking weed.
Right. Well, when you were saying the video, they give you the stuff and the tools to destroy yourself.
Married to a lady who also don't have a clue, and pop out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hits you all.
It doesn't matter. It's like I said, it's class. It's the class, middle class, upper class, and lower class.
Yeah.
And if you were in the middle class, like I said, you will make up for both sides. They want you to take care of both sides. That's why most of the world in America, most of the people are in middle class. So, you know, this is why, you know, people still be struggling with their job. Their salary still ain't enough because everything is increasing and the prices just keep going up and fluctuating. So it's like, even if you get an hourly salary, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit still will come back with, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not enough sometimes.
system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hits you all. Villains of the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
And that's just what it is.
It's never what.
It's never gonna be a full. The world will never fully agree with each other. Just to say that, because families can't even get along with each other.
Yeah.
So how do we expect for people who can't get along with their own moms, their own dads, to get along with people outside of that? Like, that's just crazy. So that's why I think people need to understand it starts at the house. It starts in the foundation. If you got a good foundation, you can make waves and ripples in the world. And sometimes you can have a bad foundation to make waves and ripples because you had such a bad foundation. So you end up taking that and you end up making that be something that you work and strive for to be better. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome to the world, baby girl. I paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided out of men.
Damn. Paint your peak, but then destruct you through the music that we play. But yeah.
Trying politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome. So for you, we'll do the same. Never teach.
It's worked. It has. It has.
You to love yourself and check you full of hate. Objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape and weaponize the differences that.
Gotta run back.
Self and check you full of hate. Objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape and weaponize the differences.
Objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape. That's true. Honestly, you see those videos and dudes to be like, well, if she wasn't wearing this, then she wouldn't have provoked the dude. But the thing is, as a person, you gotta understand this. You don't have the right or authority to make a decision for someone else. You don't have that right to think because they wear this, they're inviting you to do this. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody, like, just because I'm a man. Just because I walk outside and I got my shirt off and I'm wearing something like some gray sweatpants, don't come touching me. That's not, I'm a man. Listen, it's the same thing. I'm gonna give you that same respect. Just because you thinking like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. The same respect is given. It's not mean that you can go attack somebody because they're wearing cleavage. Their cleavage is showing.
That you could just do anything you want.
And like they got a fat ass, so you gotta make a big scene.
I gotta go hit it.
You gotta make a big scene
look,
every time,
bro.
homie.
Just look, fam.
Exactly.
You know
Stop being so fucking thirsty.
She, if y'all, you know,
If she own it, then
don't
force the hand. Don't be trying to force people's hands and shit. Don't do that.
Differences that make our men and women great, than just to screw with you. Erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote.
Hold on. What did he say right here?
Great, than just to screw with you. Erase
Weaponize.
genders. Everyone's the same.
Okay, so if we did erase the genders, it would be a problem. Because the reason I say that, we were meant and designed to have a masculine and a feminine energy within us. Men are supposed to be more on the masculine side. Women are supposed to be on the more feminine side. Problem with this generation in this world, men are on the feminine side, women are on the masculine side. The yin and the yang is fucked up. So that's why we have a lot of people, and that's why you have a lot of dudes who are soft, just in general, and girls pick it up. So at the end of the day, it's like, boom, that's what's going on.
We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay. Then have the men turn into women and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had.
Oh, damn. He said invite you to the equal pay, but then you know it's always gonna be a problem. Real talk though, no matter what you do, because somebody's gonna feel left out, and somebody's gonna feel like, oh, nobody cares about my life.
Yeah. At the
Like,
end of the day,
and the thing is, if you really look at it like this, who's to say everybody's supposed to stop their rotation for you and feel your presence and your pain and your suffering over other people? And if you don't feel like you're getting the same attention, you hate the other people's group. You can't hate the other people's group because they're getting attention right now. This is what I'd say about that. Because it's like when we come out as African Americans and we try to, you know, speak on things that's going on in our community, people try to shun us. But when people who are of the pride community come out and say stuff, people are all ears, ready to fight and battle for that. And then it's so backwards, because then we even got people that are of our color who will fight harder for that than fight for their own people.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something about that. They go hard. They go hard.
Figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can
Here's the Bible, the cheapest booze.
take care of you to fill the holes we make. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system.
It's continuous. It's
Cycle.
everlasting
Basically just
cycle.
like
I'm just a sicko, a real sicko when you get to
Everyone's a victim, doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom, fighting for
What
what
did the block say?
that's like the system.
black or white, it hates you all.
Oh,
Here
it's
inside
all-
the system, violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim, doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom, fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
This is facts, bro. What's this facts? Yeah.
Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you up.
That's tough, bro.
Oh!
Religion, let the righteous find the light, but I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And
I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. I want y'all to know something, real talk though. When people say they go from a scientific idea, basically, right? If you come with a hypothesis or whatever, that's an educated guess, right? Everything, the chemistry and stuff, science and all that is connected to spiritual stuff. This is all energy, energy and all. The way that you say things and all that is the same, but it's different wording. But the thing is, though, I want to say this: if you think that this world became what it became from thin air, if you believe this world just appeared with the trees, all that, think about it like this: in life, right? When you are trying to build something, does it just happen for you? Or do you have to put the work in? Or do you have to actually build the fence?
Yeah.
Do you actually have to
This right here.
dig the hole to
House
put your
right
pool,
here.
to put your pool in the backyard?
Blinds right here.
So who?
Oh, what'd you do?
So you telling me you're a science experiment that just creates everything?
Oh my God, my phone is right here.
give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give
You know what? Borders are like boundaries, though.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
boundaries, you have to have boundaries in life. So
You
borders are necessary almost. Because if you don't have borders, then you have a lot of overflow and influx, and then you will have a lot
It'll
of people.
be too much.
And you have to regulate.
Too much,
In life, you have to regulate. You have to. You cannot just let things just go the way they want to just do. Because if everybody had the opportunity to come to America, everybody would just be in America. Everybody does have the opportunity. Don't get me wrong. But if they all just could just walk in and without check in or nothing, and just walk over the borders and do the other things, it's going to make a problem, because some people are criminals, and that's true. But there are criminals over here too. So I'm not saying that just because someone comes from another country, they're a criminal. But the thing is, you got to think about it. You're inviting more energy to your country, more energy that can be positive or negative. So there is some type of control that you have to put in place. Not saying you need to put a wall up with the barbed wire and all that. I understand that there needs to be a border, but people ain't going to respect borders, just like they don't respect boundaries sometimes. That's just what it is. Real talk.
Yeah, real talk.
you money that you'll value more than life, and let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll get
They get everything, and you fight to survive. We fighting over crumbs, man.
They get
If
everything.
only people really understood that even if you get to a position of money and, a source of fame and wealth and all this, you still have someone over you. You still cannot just do whatever you want to do.
Man.
You can't just do what you want to do just because you have money. You're not
And
entitled
then if you
to
try
that.
to get out of your place still, like you saying, you'll be right back at the bottom, bro.
And look what COVID did to people who were famous. Look what COVID did to people who were so-called essential workers. They fucked people up. They didn't even give people who were actually working money, but they gave people who weren't working money. So what does that tell you? The system is kind of backwards.
Yeah, it was backwards.
You got to give money to everybody, I feel like. You got to give them a bonus, and you got to give people who ain't working some type of money.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is.
They got too much money out
It's
there.
hazard pay. I feel like it's hazard pay because people come up there, they sick, they don't respect, once again, boundaries. people be all up in your airspace. That's why I don't like going places sometimes because people be too damn close. I be like, bro,
Yeah, especially
you on my shoulder, bro. Get the fuck on.
They be like this. They be
Yeah,
all
bro,
affected there. Like,
bro,
damn,
nah, bro, I don't
stepping
wanna
all the hills. Oh,
yeah, I don't want you touching me.
yeah,
That's for real. That's real though.
Politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system.
While you fight each other, while you fight yourselves, I'll conquer both the sides, which is facts. It's facts.
On my side, both sides.
My whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine.
Everything is mine. That's facts. Think about
Everything is mine.
it. Land of the free, home of the brave. They say. Land of the free, home of the brave.
Yep, that's
Just
what
think
it
about
said.
that. Just think about that for a second. Remember also this. Remember when police were supposed to be out here to serve and protect, and now they just out here to enforce laws. You feel me? That's what we had a disconnect. You know, when they said that they don't have to serve and protect anymore, and they start to just, oh, if you're breaking the law, you're not even thinking from a perspective of someone may have something going on in their head. Cops come at you sideways because that's what their ego tells them to do. And then what you do, you react because you're going through something. And then you think what you see on TV, for one instance with the guy who just got beat by 5, and then the other situations with different police, when you get stuck with the police by yourself, it's uncomfortable, it's unnerving.
Yeah.
Because you don't
gotta
know.
be very cautious.
I've been in the car with him,
Yeah.
in the passenger seat. Police come to my side and talk to me, not even the driver. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
It's weird. So you don't know what people think.
Fam.
You don't know what these cops think.
Not the passenger, but people say that's new. They do that, but you know, the driver.
Exactly. What the fuck?
Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Violence is a symptom. Damn.
Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
And the fact that he changes his contacts all the time, I see.
Yeah.
Depending on what the song is.
Exactly.
He just did. That's pretty cool. But my thing is, like I say, man, the system is the system, man. And if you don't believe the system applies to you,
Good luck.
Good luck.
Try it. Nah, try it. I want you to go out there and try it for yourself.
yeah, for surely, bro. Because honestly, they don't give a fuck who you are. You see me? You see those celebrities, those famous people, all those people, they have things that come against them. Some people get off and they get tax evasion, etc. Like Trump. But, you know, things that people do, it depends what position you're in. Like, sometimes you can get off. But, understand this. You're going to have to answer for that one day, regardless.
Yeah.
One
Shit, that seems 20, 30 years later.
Yeah, they'll
Like,
come back.
you older now, and like, damn, you gotta spend the rest of your life in jail. You know, for freaking tax evasion shit. Crazy, bro.
But
It's
yeah,
hurt.
man. The system is the system. It's wicked. You feel me? But go ahead and subscribe if y'all haven't and like this video.
Hey, Tony!
I swear to God, man, I ain't never seen it coming. Now this bitch on my cause a nigga tryna get a little money.
Hey! Come back!
Hi.